Hey everybody, Omega Alden plays Civilization 6 Rise and Fall continues with our Chandragupta of India playthrough. We are preparing, we're not quite ready just yet, but we are preparing for a war with our boy Swolegamesh, which pains me because he is my good buddy. He was a good friend for a long time. Will Victoria ever become my friend? With my warmongering out there, I'm gonna guess that the answer is no. We share the same home continent? Maybe we're all on the same continent. Fractal keeps giving me giant, like, single continent things. I kind of thought that Fractal would give me, like, multiple continents usually, but it seems like at least the past couple games we've been getting with Fractal, have they all been one continent? Like one mega continent? Trying to remember. I know at least there's definitely been single continent once from Fractal. Oh yeah, we wanted to get Hong Kong as a friend over here. I remember, guys. To start, it's a new day, so sometimes I forget what my plan was last time. Not today, though. I know. There's probably things I forgot. Okay, so we've got pikemen. He doesn't have pike and shot. I'm guessing, like I said before, I think he has AT crew probably.
The enforce.
That's my guess. We took the total war thing because we were gonna try to pillage his lands when we get over here. Your boy's remembering. He's using the old noodle. Alright, let's switch to Raj. Because we are buddies with some people here. Let's see. Ooh, and was that our +6? That was our +6 theater right there that finished. That's nice. You gotta love that. Alright, so Opera and Ballet gets us 2 envoys. Where are we looking at for city-states here? So Hong Kong is gonna go to war with us when we fight Gilgamesh. But otherwise, we're in a good position here. Can we see, like, how many points you guys have at all? We can! Okay. So what we could do here is move our person away, because we would still have 6 envoys here, and we could then move them to Antananarivo and capture that. Let's go ahead and move our governor, Amani. Let's move you to Antananarivo to try to claim that. It's possible we could have dropped some points in. Actually, you know what? We could do this. We could try to snag Hong Kong from him, because if he gets double, I'm trying to think of how this plays out, right? Because hold on, Amani, 2 envoys when she gets there. Amani also doubles the envoys you have there. So is it +2 and then double, or is it double and then +2? Makes a big difference here. Let's reassign her to Hong Kong. We're gonna try to take Hong Kong. And let's drop our 2 envoys in Hong Kong here. So this is the goal, to snag Hong Kong before we go to war with him, which means we need to wait 5 turns. That's fine. That gives us time to get our guys over here. Gets us time to get some more knights involved, I think. Crossbowmen, you guys are probably just gonna... I'm just gonna have you return home because, you guys are Mohenjo-daros anyway. That's fine. Let's try to get some governor promotions here. I don't like that I have to place them right there. Placing an industrial zone here might be fine, though. Maybe replacing one of those. I'll put this here. And Calcutta, let's get you a shipyard. You already have medieval walls because we planned for fighting him at some point in the future. I remember. So wait, we should probably move these guys down here, now that I think about it. We want all the fighting to come from, you know, a single source here if possible. We don't want it to be spread about. Mr. Varu, friend. Let's send you... I wanted to send him over here, but I clicked on the wrong thing there. So this is a great work of writing. We don't want to put him in the... Do we really not have a... whatever. We'll just drop him here for now.
Doubt if you will.
I was pretty sure that we had built maybe something for housing great works of writing, but no. We don't have any... What do you need? We don't have any amphitheaters yet. We can build one. Maybe we'll do so soon. Dude, can you guys just, like, calm it down? With all the barbarian stuff that you're doing over here, just calm it down. What did we pick up?
Ballet.
Just ignore you. Who cares what you think, sir? We used to care in the long, long ago, but we do not anymore. Alright, okay, let's get back to having melee upgrade here. We're about to go in. We'll give ourselves every edge we can as we're fighting new troops. And let's go for steel first. I did think we had to, like, cross oceans and stuff, but now I think we actually have everyone on the same continent. Not positive or anything, but it seems that way. So I think we want to continue down urbanization and get mobilization. That'll help us out over here. Great artist. You guys are just messing with me here. The Garden of Earthly Delights. And then you need to go in there and drop your book off. You are at 15 housing. A temple will get you... No, a temple doesn't get you any housing. Well... We might be able to squeeze in a stepwell somewhere in here, like maybe here? Let's go ahead and get a building. Alright, buddy, let's move you down here. You guys can knight up. Knight up or shut up, that's what they say. It's kind of rude of them to say that, honestly. I tried to get them to stop. And so how's we gotta wait 4 turns, and then we should become suzerain of that city, and then we can declare war. So it should get +2 and then ×2. So if it works out the way I think it does, we're gonna have 10 envoys there. If it works out the other way, we're gonna have 8 envoys there. So this would be +2 then double, or double and then +2. So I'm gonna guess that it's gonna be 10 envoys there when we get around to it. Let's go ahead and dump more into Antananarivo. Well, let's hold off right now because it's not enough to take it. There's no point in spending the things when you get nothing out of it. You just make the AI fight for it harder, I feel. That may or may not be accurate, but it seems like it works like that. Like, if you leave them alone, they don't go as aggressively towards it. So as long as you're doing it with intent and to get something out of it, like you're making the best of it. That's what it seems like, at least. Alright, buddy. Okay, let's start by moving you over here, and then we'll continue on your journey down there. Trying to move lots of people. You should be able to join up with your Varu Corps over here. Make some sort of Varu army. That'll be in like 5 or 6 turns that we're able to army up.
What I like about cities is that
I don't know what our appeal is like. Getting some extra money would be nice. I guess I can take a look at what our appeal is around here. We don't really have great appeal on the land, so we would not get a whole bunch of money by doing the little neighborhood thing. Neighborhood exploity behavior with that policy card. I don't know if it's fully an exploit. It's definitely taking advantage of the system. I still don't get why they buffed it. I mean, I guess it's because I understand that it's probably because normal people were not using the policy card as much as they would have liked. But I think that just means you've got a broken policy card, not that you needed to, you know, specifically do something about it. Okay, let's move you guys around. Like, I feel like they maybe should have, just almost just nerfed the, or not nerfed the policy card, but replaced it with something else, you know?
And being merry and young.
Put your great work of writing over here. I think that's the bank upgrade for having dropped one of our great people there. I think that's what gave us the ability to drop some stuff in that general vicinity. But yeah, like, I don't know. If you have a policy like that where people, the people making the best use out of it are the people who are abusing it, and then everybody else just doesn't want to use it, I feel like you have a broken thing that you should just, like, get rid of, replace with something that people would actually want that's not exploity. Because that's the only reasoning I can come up with for them doubling the value on the
actions speak louder than
on
words.
that card is that people weren't using it. They're like, oh, this isn't very good. When in fact, I mean, if you can get use out of it, it was real good. And if you explicitly exploited the crap out of it, it's amazing, you know, so if you have a lot of cities with decent appeal, you can switch it on and get a whole bunch of money for just having placed a neighborhood to be built. Which is pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's not a very good concept for a policy card. I feel like it's a failed policy card. It doesn't really make any sense to me. It doesn't really fit within the mold of a lot of other policy cards. Mainly in that, you know, it's one where it's based on you building something at a time and you get a bonus. I don't think there are any other policy cards like that. Maybe that makes it interesting or whatever, but I don't know. if people aren't using it, then just be gone. Sometimes, you know, when you're designing things, you just have to, like, oh, you think something's a good idea. Sometimes you just abandon it. You gotta realize that it's not actually a great idea for the value of your game or whatever. It's not really hurting anything though, so I don't know. Nothing needs to be done about it. Is the way I feel. So maybe that's the reason why they're just like, whatever. At the same time, though, I just feel like they should, you know, replace it with something that's less exploity. Let's see. You need. Oh yeah, we just built a builder here. We're gonna, I think, just chop this and place a one of our housing things in the area. We probably maybe should just build a neighborhood too. We could drop a neighborhood here, even though it's not a very good neighborhood. We could put our special building right, our special, what is this thing called? Our stepwell. We could put a stepwell here, and then build. Hey, let's just do this. Let's put the neighborhood here. I could have waited to chop the marsh, and I probably should have, but it's not that big a deal. I could have got some extra population out of it, is the, I guess, the thing. Alright, so we can make cavalry, and we should begin making some cavalry from some cities here. How much is certain? I will bring this catapult with me that belongs to our leveraged city-state friend. It's all cool. It's all good in the hood, my friend. Alright, so you're one turn away, Amani, from settling here. So Hong Kong, we're thinking it's going to 10. Iron, coal, how about... Nah. We're not looking to make you any stronger. So we don't want to supply you with stuff here.
Those who rule.
Alright, mobilization. We discovered Matterhorn because we became suzerain, I assume. That's the reason for discovering something there. Okay. Is Yerevan a city-state? Or does Yerevan belong... Hold on. I'm gonna have to look up Civ 6. Because if it's a city-state, then we have to go and liberate it. Because that's... But I don't remember if Yerevan... Yerevan is a religious city-state. Okay, so Yerevan... When we're gonna have to go try to liberate you at some point. You are rebelling from Nubia over here. Maybe we can leverage Hong Kong's military to help us out here. But we're gonna have to do something about that. I believe in you. Okay, so now we've taken... We have 4 suzerains. Antananarivo is close. So you have AT crew, that's what I was expecting as your unit. But really, your setup here is not too scary. Your building, your things are a little strong. We're gonna have a bonus from having generals around. We are going to army up whoever we can here. So let's army up over here. We need to army up you guys. Wait, you have friends here, right? Yeah, right there. There they are. Oh, let's go down here. We've got a single bombard. We've got buddies over here, so let's move him up to meet with them. We'll get them to walk over to this turn or next turn, and then we'll swap them in. All right, we want to go fascism. Although we could get a bunch of here. Let's get this and then fascism. We want to grab some of these envoys from these upgrades over here. Turtles. Let's get a building. What is our thing right now? I forget. Oh yeah, we have Heartbeat of Steam going on. That's correct. So we can't use Faith to do anything interesting right now. Not at the present moment. Alright, let's promote Pingala some more. I want to get, like, nuclear armament projects, probably, because we are going to try to get that achievement done as we go through here. What achievement, you ask me? Well, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, oh, that joke again, or something like that. It's to use, to fire a nuclear weapon as Chandragupta, and it is a reference to the fact that old school Gandhi used to be very nuclear friendly because of a bug in the game. Alright, I'm gonna return you to your friends here, so just there you go, you can chill out over here, buddy. You did a good job over here, we appreciate it. You get to meet your buddy. Hey, can you guys arm me up? Am I allowed to do that with you? I know I can't do that with my own units, but can I combine you guys? No, that's not happening. I mean, I could give that to you and then instantly go to war with you and laugh in your face. But we'll just go ahead and not do that. Let's grab this. Ooh, that might have been a mistake. I thought there was only one guy over there. So computers and chemistry. So if we declare war, let's declare war next turn, I think. We're gonna have to be careful over here, but I think we have the capability to handle this. I want more ranged units over here, or at least better cavalry units. Alright, you need to redirect, sir. We'll send you to Washington. We don't want you going to the person we're about to declare upon. Alright, these two cannot join forces, but they can go hang out in his territory. Protect him. Don't denounce me. I mean, I am a warmonger, and I'm about to prove that to you again. But I still don't think you should be denouncing me. I don't like it. It makes me feel bad. Alright, so this is our layout for battle right here. Let's get this thing started. Alright, buddy. It's been good. Robert, Calm it down, sir. This has nothing to do with you. I know you hate people who declare war on their neighbors or whatever. You want peaceful neighbors. But that's just not how the game is played, my dude. You gotta step up your game if you're gonna have a chance here. Alright, so this would yield some faith for destroying it. So you are an army. Let's go army you guys up. And let's see. So let's start breaking some of these. Let's start by breaking the things that we don't get to keep. Because we're mean like that. Okay, you up here to break the walls. Alright, that's good. The wall is now deceased. Dude, you're off to a strong start, my musketman army friend. I appreciate it. You're putting in some good, honest work over here. Get you to block this off. And let's begin the assault. Let's go ahead. You can't pillage. Okay. Fine. Let's see. So you are for Renaissance and Industrial. Knights are medieval. Classical and medieval. Okay, so we got the broad coverage here. We just need to make sure that our boys are all within the radius of the proper general over here. Also, which one are you? Medieval and Renaissance. You help to. I don't know. You just help. That's all. Let's send you up as well. So we can get some broad coverage here. Just need to try to remember which one goes where. And then all of that nonsense. And everything should fall into place nicely, I would imagine. Alright, we're going to upgrade our capital to get some of these factories installed. And then we'll start spitting out some units from there, I think. Perhaps. Seems like a reasonable course of action. So we could get... Yeah, let's go ahead and get some cavalry started over here. Let's get a stable. Alright, so they are rebelling over here. We might be able to, like, buy a cavalry or something over here at some point and then send it in if Nubia is willing to bomb their own city here. Antananarivo? Where are you? Oh, you're right here. Thank you for joining us. Our stepwell here. Alright, so Rome's housing situation is alleviated for a bit. I would say no. I mean, that was a hard deal to consider. I mean, like, yeah, you really made me want to take the deal, Victoria. I've been going out of my way, Victoria, to try to make you happy, but you just can't get over the fact that I'm a warmonger, and so I don't think we're ever gonna work. That's unfortunate. Got our first neighborhood for a +3 era score bonus. Your job is to pillage things for science. Gun him down! I feel like we should probably pillage a lot of these things first. I am gonna, like, bombard city defenses and stuff like that, but I think I'm gonna... I want to try to steal a bunch of this science. It's not a ton of science per turn. But each one that we pillage is 50 science for us. And they're gonna go away, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think they're gonna go away. Once we... get this thing captured over here. You know, we got a few of them. Let's just take the city now. We're gonna go ahead and capture. Yeah, see, they all disappeared right there. So pillaging them didn't hurt us at all, other than the opportunity cost of whatever movement was involved. Nice job, buddy. Let's move you here. No, let's move you here so you can't be hit by that AT crew. Hannibal Barca. Let's move you around. Where's your buddy? Your buddy's back here still. Go meet up with your buddy. And then we'll have you join us once again once you're ready. Alright, so here's another city of theirs. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we don't have enough movement to pillage. Okay. Just put us outside of your bombard range. You don't have enough to pillage. Why would I only get... I think this lies to me and doesn't take into account that I'm a pillage lord, a lord of pillaging. I think the game forgets that I am in fact the pillage lord. Let's get a zoo here. Yeah. Amenities for nearby things. Actually, our amenities situation in this game has been decent. In a lot of our warmonger games, we're crippled by the wars as far as amenity-wise. In this one, not so much, which is cool. Steel's about to pop in, give us some free walls. You gotta love that. And let's get more envoy points going. This is not a great thing to have, but I want to, you know, it's our goal to try to maintain suzerain status of a bunch of places. And I feel like we're accomplishing that pretty well. We need to go restore the free city of Yerevan to the city-state of Yerevan. When Yerevan rebels, I feel like it should go back to being a, like when a city-state rebels, don't you think that maybe it should go back to being its city-state form? Perhaps? Maybe that's wishful thinking, I don't know. It seems reasonable to me. Maybe it's unreasonable, I don't know. What's your... I know you're... Okay, we need to send a friend here of the governor variety. Governor friend. Let's send our boy Magnus down here. He's not really putting in any work up there right now anyway. We picked up the Potato Palace, or Patala Palace, or... That's what gave us our extra slot there. The Potemkin Palace. So if we can take the capital down quickly, it's gonna pay off. What's our... Hold on. Wake up. Gain an envoy. Okay, so... We're not quite ready to retire you yet, but it'll be... You'll be useful to us once we do retire you. Not majorly useful, but we need the envoys, you know, as many of them as we can get, really. I guess I could have chopped this over here for Rome. I still can. I just had the guy there as well, so it would have been just a little more useful at the time if I hadn't moved him already. But it's no big deal. We'll get rid of that rice. We'll get rid of that marsh. Oh, how dare you?
There are 3 things extremely hard.
Oh, the walls! They show up right in the nick of time. Nice job, wall friends. Yeah, let's use the catapult to kill that. Blow this city up. Alright, so you, sir, have inspired our wrath. Put you in here, and let's go in for the kill here. I'll try to take this city. And I know I could be... we could be looting some more things. Let's go ahead and have him loot some of these. You can only loot like one at a time, right? So let's move you out of the way here. Elephant noise. Nice job. Way to squat up, my dudes. All right, so can we see oil yet? And do we have any? Because this informs our decisions. We got oil in the water, which would require plastics. We got oil right here next to Mumbai, so there you go. Got some oil over here in the water. And oil in the water. Oil in the water. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so we should just research combustion. That pretty much locks us in, I feel. Does anybody have an archaeological museum here? From any of these places? Rich Corinthian archaeology. Let's go ahead and use our faith to purchase a rich Corinthian archaeologist. Oh wait, it takes money to buy an archaeologist. It's not faith. That's right. Faith is for the other boys. For some reason I thought I needed 1600 faith. But that's for the naturalist, not for the archaeologist. Your boy can keep it together. And you've already attacked, so that is not something you can do right now. You've already attacked this turn, right? Or did you not? Let's keep you here anyway, because we need to protect this city. Give him strength, and you need to get some health back. We'll take that other city next turn. It's fine. Don't you worry about it. Don't you sweat it. It ain't no thing. Alright, buddy. You did a good job recovering this builder friend. Now you can rest up and enjoy your time off. Alright, rebellion in 21 turns. That's not bad. We can work with that. We need to try to take probably Uruk while we still have our bonus here. So we need to be cautiously aggressive. Aggressive enough over here. So far, so good, though, in this attack here. I think it's been going pretty well. So we'll chop this. Get us some more growth. Alright, so he has the thing to take back I am Ignignot, and this is I am Little, Aqua Teen Hunger Force if you thought I might be going mad. I might be going mad. But not in that case. Alright, let's get you. Take this. And dude, all of this stuff in the city just crumbles. Can we please? This is dangerous. I'm gonna run you. Why does it say we can run over here in a turn? You might get killed, buddy. Can you still pillage this? Ha ha! Dude, you are a friggin' champion. Nice job. So yeah, like, that's how many friggin' ziggurats he had. That there's like nothing here now. We do need to try to take his capital, I think, before. I mean, we could take Babylon over here, but I think we need to focus up here. And we should probably send a governor to provide some assistance here. Leong, you're not doing anything important right now, so get over here. Report to Sipar. And prepare the invasion force. All right, let's take a look at where everybody is right now. Now that we've started this thing, we got aggressive behavior going on. Good stance in our military here. We've taken some stuff. We're gonna need a lot of builders over here to make this place great again. They were a little too happy about these ziggurat friends. And I'm not too worried about breaking all the ziggurats as I go, but if I have the time and opportunity to smash them as I go, it's sort of worthwhile, because like every ziggurat I smash is basically like a fifth of a turn of science, which is not a ton, but it's still, if they have nothing better to do, it's not bad. And that thing's gonna go away anyway, so it's not like it's hurting me. Robert the Bruce has half our science per turn. Gilgamesh we have surpassed in science per turn. Everybody else is kind of a joke as far as science goes. Actually, everybody's tech level is about the same at the top here. Swolegamesh getting some decent tourism per turn, but so are we. We're getting way more culture per turn. And as a matter of fact, we're like triple the next highest culture per turn, so that's pretty good. Military strength, you know, our military is decent. We know how to use it better than everybody else. Dude, your Gilgamesh, your military strength is 113. Come on now. What happened to you, buddy? You're supposed to be riding high, but you in this game, you must have been at war or something a lot and like losing. Cause I don't know how you got into the position you did when your science was so high. Like you messed something up along the way over here, and I don't know what it is. I'm like, I still think that maybe it was the fact that all of your tiles were ziggurats, and so you were maybe dooming yourself to research as fast as possible. Not really dooming yourself, but you know what I'm talking about. You're hamstringing yourself along the way because you're only interested in one thing, and you don't get enough production or food or whatever to go along with it. And therefore it's, you know, it's a little wonky. Oh, he's gonna get shot at by this. That's fine. But this is where we're gonna end it for today, guys. Or for this episode. Like the video if you're enjoying it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And I'll catch you guys next time. Later.